Well, obviously last year we were happy that we made the playoffs and, we had some success. Happy but not satisfied. We felt like we could have done better than we did actually, but, we're making progress. We're moving in the right direction and, that was the positives of it last year. About the time the players get really good, they graduate. So, you're always trying to, who's the next guy in line? We lost some key guys like, Clay and Will and on offense and, Malcolm on defense. So, but we feel like we've got some guys that have been here, around the program the last couple of years, and now it's their turn to step up and, kind of start the evolution again.
Discipline is the key to anything, to any good team. I think coming out of last year, getting a playoff run, we got to feel what it's like being in the playoffs, the intensity of it, the crowd, the paying attention to these little things. And that's the one thing our coach goes through: discipline, the little things, and being able to win your battles. That's the number one thing that gets instilled in us, especially when we get on the field.
I think the general vibe in the locker room is that we're kind of underdogs in the league right now, and that we don't get a ton of respect, which is totally fine by us. We'll just go out there on Saturdays and prove how good we are. So some guys coming back that I think are really going to shine this year. At middle linebacker and at will, both our linebackers, Dom Sirocco, James Gregg, some veteran guys, who are going to help out in the run game, but also be able to make some plays in the passing game. At boundary corner, we got Tolu Ahmed. He's taken excellent strides over the course of the offseason. I think he can run with any receiver in the league. And then we also have some young guys in the secondary, Owen Cassie and Ryan Collins, who are coming in their second year, and they've really stepped up. They've made great strides, and I'm excited what they can bring to the table in their sophomore seasons.
I think any great defense has to work well as a unit. We're no different than anybody else. We're trying to emphasize the importance of, not only knowing your job, but the guy next to you and the guys around you, so you can work as a group and not be out there as 12 individuals. And the other thing I'll let you do is, if you know what you're supposed to do, you can count on what the guy next to you is supposed to do, and trust your teammates, and then do your job to the best of your ability. And when it's your turn to make the play, you're going to make it, or if it's the other guy's turn to make the play, he's going to make it.
I think a big part of what's going to make our offense so successful is that, over the years we have a lot of guys who've been playing together for a long time. We're all kind of getting to our third and fourth year here, where we have really good chemistry. Our timing, our technique is all on the same page, so we're excited.
In the past couple of years, we've pretty much put a lot on Clay's plate and asked him as the quarterback to do a lot of things offensively to, make the guys around him better. With two new guys, whether it's, Charlie or whether it's Kinsell or even Scott Barnett, who's coming in as a freshman. Who's ever in there, we can't put as much on their plate. We need more guys to carry the load, so I think that'll probably be a little bit different than what we've seen in the last couple of years. We feel like we've got a lot of good athletes on this team, and we feel like we should be able to compete and, have an advantage on special teams a lot of times. Because we got a lot of guys, the right size, foot speed, toughness, those type of things. And, we feel like we made a lot of progress last year. That was one of the keys to our success, was we were good on special teams. We were solid. We blocked a punt for a touchdown. We had a return for a touchdown. Ethan McKinnon was an all-star returner. So we expect to, attain, we're setting lofty goals for that unit. And, there's 3 phases to the game. To be successful as a team, you got to win at least 2 of them. So if we can win that one every week, it makes our job a little easier.